Adazi community in Anocha local government area has performed the traditional rites to mark its 2022 New Yam Festival. The event came to a climax with the eating of the New Yam in various villages after the traditional ruler of the community, Igwe Afosos Okpala Chelu, had performed the ceremonial cutting of the New Yam. After the traditional celebration, one of the villages in the community, Enugwu, also performed the ceremonial eating of the New Yam following the customary authorization of the traditional ruler, and explained that the essence of the festival is to rekindle the interest of Igbo in respecting their rich cultural heritage. Correspondent Blessing Uchendu was there and reports.
The event kicked off with the traditional Egundi Ichie, followed by appearances of the popular Izaga, Ajovia and Ekuru masquerades, respectively. Speaking during the event, the head of Enugwu village, Adazi, Chief Jidofo Okongwu, who described culture as people's way of life, called for the compulsory teaching and learning of Igbo language and culture in all schools and colleges in the southeast geopolitical zone to save it from total extinction. Chief Okongwu, a lawyer and member of the National Executive Committee of the Nigerian Bar Association, NBA, used the opportunity to call on youths to embrace agriculture in order to become self-reliant amidst growing unemployment, even as he commended Governor Chukwuma Soludo for his proactive agricultural policies. He urged affluent individuals to always channel their resources to programs that will have positive impact on their various communities, and called on Ndi Igbo to find ways of making the New Yam Festival a tourist attraction.
To go back to cultivation, so many surpluses, where so many agricultural products that they produce. Hunger will lose, and when employment, and when they are so no one has to come out of I know if I no mass by Mako, yes, no, man, where cause obviously you buy a million, Butenka, Abapo America, Abapo UK, Abapo Union, to open a progress, they will come back. And
the candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, for Dunukofia, Njikoka and Anocha Federal Constituency in next year's election, Prince Emekeze, his YPP counterpart, Chief Chukwuemeka Okonkwo, both of whom attended the ceremony, noted that celebrating New Yam Festival portrays the core Igbo culture and tradition passed down from early generations, and prayed for sustained peace and unity in Enugwu village, Adazi.
Manasi ebe ọ bụ na fa awagoji na Chineke ya weta ezigbo ife n'obodo a emechi falie ji a oye edo mkpụrụ obi fa do anụ arụfa fa ya nwe ogologo ndụ ego ya abatakwa ani fa ya adị nlo ka fa wee kọkwa ji ọzọ maka agba ọfụ ife aka na-ebesi na Josas bụ onye nwanyị
na iji anyị ga-erita da ga-eri nke na-esie otu ọnọdụ anyị ga-anọ weri nke na-esie ya akarịsị because na a na-enwe changes wee sị na nke anyị na-ebe atata anyị ga-anọkwa nke ahụ na-abịanụ wee na-asị na ka Chineke dịrị ndị Adazi Enugwu village na Adazi na-eri nje na itata na Chukwu na ha ji gbakọ ebe atata agbakọkwa nke na-arụ na-abịanụ because nke arụ na-abịanụ ga-adị iche.
Some members of the village, including Chief Emmanuel Eziuzo, Prince Chike Okongwu, and Lady Josephine Okongwu, among others, while thanking God for a bountiful harvest, prayed for the growth of their village and community. The event, which attracted traditional Prime Minister of Adazi community, Chief Edward Ezokonkwo, the clergy, cultural proponents, among others, featured musical and cultural displays, eating of the New Yam by Enugwu village and their guests, as well as raffle draw. From Adazi, Anocha Council area, Blessing Uchendo, ABS News.